Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Dan.
It's the worst wedding photos in the world.
Oh man, bro, and you used to film.
Yeah, those of you who don't know, I used to. I for a period of my life.
Yeah.
I was a wedding videographer.
Not just any.
Right.
Not just any. You were for Chinese couples.
Not just for any Chinese couple. For like Fujian couples.
It's like I mean, it's beautiful right there. It's beautiful right there. Cause I have a lot of friends. They do very high end. So yours is the opposite.
No,
yours
it was very
budget.
Snap, yeah.
Budget. Now, if for what you were doing, like you did your job, you did whatever.
Yeah, no complaints.
But usually the expectations aren't very high.
No.
Okay? This couple, their expectations were much higher.
Of course.
I'm not saying they're like the $10,000 like Western weddings and all that shebang, but they expected to get some beautiful photographs.
Of course.
Professional photographer. But what they got a lot of photos, and I'm sure some of them were good. But overall, when the bride, let me tell you guys this, when the bride is disappointed when you get, because that's a special occasion, right? When a lot of my friends got married in the last, a lot of your friends.
Yeah.
When the bride and groom wait for that package to be delivered, because they don't know what's in there.
No.
It's a surprise. And they find very questionable photos in the final package. These aren't the ones that got tossed out. The photographer included them in there. They were very disappointed, to say the least. And,
Well, check out some of the photos. I mean, it's oh my god. Oh, this one where he's putting on her shoes, like, yo, I'm sorry. That was not a good moment.
How do you decide to keep this one in there? Because she clearly looks like she's giving him instructions. She doesn't know.
Yeah,
like,
she's in mid-blink.
Why would you
Like,
leave this in there?
That is not flattering.
Also, what is he doing seeing her in the dress?
No. Asian tradition don't have that.
Oh,
those don't look at the girl's dress.
No. You mean they see the girl before the ceremony?
Yeah, they spend the whole day together.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
No. Most of the time, there's not even a ceremony.
What do you mean? There's no ceremony.
Some traditional Asian weddings, like they're just the whole day. They're with
Yeah.
their family. They're just eating whatever. And the groom goes and picks up the bride.
Okay.
And that's where you have the games.
Right, the games.
He picks her up. Then they go take pictures together outside. So this is from my expert experience. This is when he found her. The games are done. He found her in the room. Now he's helping. Then he had to go look for her shoes, and now he's helping her put on the shoes.
Yo, man, I love that you know this stuff too, because it's like another world. But guys, please leave this out of there. And you check out this later. There's some funny memes that other people made, and the one for that was really funny. This is my favorite one right here. What is this going on? Is this the Grudge?
Yo, literally, it's if the skies were darker, it'd be a horror movie because there's some dude just standing in the back just going.
I mean, seriously, I'd be like, was he even? It'd be creepier if he wasn't even on the list. If they didn't know who that was.
He doesn't even look like he looks like a groundskeeper who's just like, I'm just standing in the back.
Why would you put that? I would have at least photoshopped the guy out of there.
You know what he could have done? He could have photoshopped the guy on top of her head.
Oh, he.
Ooh, that
would have been messed up too. But at least it wouldn't be like as creepy as this. Because imagine if I was the bride and groom and I saw this, I'd be like, oh my gosh, is this guy like stalking us? Did you just capture our stalker? And then
I don't understand this one.
I've never seen.
I don't
anything
understand
like this before. It's a stylized. This is what I think would happen. The editor, the photographer, usually edits the photos. He thinks that it would be awesome effect to do a dual colored photo.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, first of all, it's like tilted, like the leaning tower of tree here.
Yeah.
And he's like hiding in the corn, like he's the grown-up version of Children of the Corn, where like some guy who's coming out of Field of Dreams or something.
Why would you ever have the groom? Like, think about me taking this photo. Hey, can you go sit in the cornfield for a second? Can you do that for me?
And peer out creepily.
Yeah, like
lurch there, like.
How is this romantic at all? What kind of memory? Oh my god! So this one is like.
Horrible. It's a wedding faux pas in. Is it faux pas?
Faux pas, yeah.
It's a wedding faux pas in Asian weddings to like. Or basic photography is to put a single vertical thing that kind of splits up the photos into two things. You don't do that.
Not only that, but it's just a giant tree trunk.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I love this tree.
Oh my God.
That's where we met.
Oh,
That does not look happy.
There's also, what's a part of weddings? Guests, right? Usually, what do you see? Happy guests, emotional guests.
Yeah, this girl's probably thinking, I can't believe I lost him to her.
Dude, oh my gosh, man. So he included a lot of photos of guests that are looking weird.
Yeah.
And like they look like some of these guests, like they look like they're not having a good time. They look like they're crying, or they're like shot from a really bad angle.
Yeah.
And some of them, they don't even look like they're at a wedding. Like this could have been pulled off the internet from a party, and you'd be like, yo,
it's horrible. I think this photographer is probably like maybe his first time with a camera. like I'm sorry. I mean, you never see stuff like this.
You never see. You know what this reminds me of? In Friends, when Ross and Chandler lost the wedding photos to his own wedding, or they thought they did.
Recreated it.
This looks like a bad recreation of the person's wedding.
Maybe this is an April Fool's thing where he's like, here's all the bad photos I'll took, and then I'll give you the better ones later.
Yeah, that would have been funny, but that's not the case, guys. And one more we'll show you with you guys. Basically, like, this is the worst getting ready photo I have ever
You know, I've
seen.
taken a lot of getting ready photos just like that, because you place the bride in front of the mirror and you take
Classic.
some photos, but you try to avoid the hairdresser with the, SARS mask. Like, seriously.
Dude, this got a cold top.
Yeah. She's like, yo.
Let me ask you something. Does the bride have like an illness there?
Yo,
is she
I mean, I saw a lot of this while I was in Hong Kong, but like, yo, I mean, maybe not take a picture of that.
Like, okay, I can understand using a face mask out in the public with 20 million people. You're in a room with one girl. Are you that afraid? Like, oh, I might catch.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta avoid that hairspray.
Oh my gosh. So guys, check out the photos, and also the post is pretty funny because I'm glad though this didn't ruin the start of their marriage. The bride actually had a pretty funny sense of humor, even though she said she was pretty disappointed.
Yeah, sure.
But she put the post about her whole reaction to it. It's been shared 20,000 times, and the person whose company it was that took these also gave an apology, which I liked. I like that. Now, didn't change the fact that the wedding happens once, you're not gonna get it back.
Yeah.
He owned up to it though, and he gave him he offered him a free coffee.
Wow.
He gave him the money back, $350. I think he didn't spend enough on this photo.
$350. Yo, guys, don't cheap out on the photographer. Don't get your cousin Louis to come and be a photographer at your wedding with his iPhone.
Oh my gosh, dude.
All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. See ya.